Okay, for our 300-yard shuttle, we're typically going to start our athletes or start our groups at a 50-yard cut. So it would be a sprint up 50 if my marker would work, 100, 200, and 300. Okay, so the goal is to have your athletes finish right at a minute. Okay, so the easier way to do this is to go even all the way out to a 100-yard split. So 100 yards out, 100 yards back, 100 yards through. That's a 300-yard shuttle. Should be done before a minute. Once your athletes start to get better with that, we'll cut it down to a 50-yard cut, and we'll also do down to a 30, possibly even a 25-yard cut once the athletes get really good. So you have option to go 100, 50, 30, or even 25-yard cuts here. So obviously the more cuts, the tougher the exercise is going to be, but it should be completed in a minute. Typically going to go 2 to 3 minutes depending on our population for a rest time. We'll start with a 3-minute rest, so it should take you a minute to complete the exercise. The 110, or excuse me, 300, 3 minutes break, and then we'll start to minimize that gap as far as our rest time. We'll start to cut down the yardage as far as our cuts to push our athletes.